Hello, YouTube. How's it going? Solo build and prep stream today. So we're just gonna get right into it here. Looks like I got that correct. It no longer has Danielle's screen on there. So I think we're ready to go. So we're gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing in the last few hours that I was playing, but first, the absolute first thing that must happen is I need some stamina food, or some health food, because somebody, me, keeps getting raided by trolls. And wouldn't you know it, that sucks when you have only stamina health, or stamina food going. So, we're gonna cook those. So I've upgraded my forge a fair bit. I managed to... Some repair spam for you there. I managed to cheese a bit more iron. So we've still got some left. And I've got this up to level 5, which is actually, I think, higher than I need. So, hello, Kes, how's it going? So basically, we're in a pretty good spot on forge and general bits, but as you can see, the new house is lackluster. I did, however, find a nice little island here. So we've got a nice little island. I don't know if it's big enough, but it is an island. Like, it's not terrible. The nice thing about it is just it works. So you're my ASMR today. Perfect. The nice part about this island is that there are 2 more nearby ones that should also be pretty immune from attacks. And I was actually a little bit lied to. So I, of course, saw that in the distance and thought, oh, swamp, wonderful. Kind of. There's like a little swamp island, which is kind of useful because you can farm swamp creatures there, but then the actual swamp biome is just over here, so it's not bad. And we've got the trader, the black forest, and then we've got meadows over here, so I think it's a pretty good spot overall. And I think if we build out a base here, we can turn these other 2 islands into sort of farming, and I think it'll be good for a while. I'm sure at some point we're going to rebuild another base anyways. So with that said, I've got some upgrades going. My armor's in a better spot. I've got crafting mostly sorted. So I think it's just a case of chopping down every tree I can find. Raise that entire area when you get stone. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I might be able to do a little bit more terraforming once we get a little further up. So that sounds great. Yeah, so anyways, you can see I've already started to... Come on, Pope. Get off the... There we go. I've already started to cut down a bunch of the forest over here. I haven't gotten very far, but... the nice thing is we're close enough that even rowing, it doesn't take very long to get across. So I think it's a pretty good spot. And now it just needs so much building. So much. I did unlock iron grates, thankfully, so now I can put fires in the house, which is very good. You approve? Alright, well, that's good enough for me, given what you've been posting to Discord. You're our building Sherpa. Alright. I did also build a better spear. Hey, you go away. I haven't built better mace yet. I'm going to. I do have the iron for it. So... Alright. How's your day been going so far? Hopefully work has been reasonable. That's a bear. Hi. We'll just... Hey, don't be running away. Oh, I'm low on stamina here. Let's regen a bit. Got him. You go away. Man, they just love coming after me, huh? Just traffic and tourists. Oh, okay, cool. I actually even sort of know what LTL means. We, back in the day, had to do some shipping of, like, video equipment to conventions. So I have just the tiniest bit of insight into that industry. But, like, seriously, the tiniest bit. Hopefully, traffic is not too bad for the day. I know that's a lot to... Oh, come on. Come on, Adrian. Uh-oh. This isn't great. I'm drowning in the shallowest water ever. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ever since I started actually using the storage on my boat, my life has improved significantly. I was actually thinking about building the next boat, the longship. It requires more ancient bark than I have available, but I might try and collect that anyways, because I think the added storage would be incredible. Honest work pays the bills. Yeah, I mean, honest work and also pretty necessary. kind of one of those backbone of the economy sort of jobs. As someone who worked in tech most of my life, I can't really claim that. Everything, with like one exception, every project I ever worked on was luxury goods and frankly not really useful stuff. I enjoyed it, but it was not a benefit to humanity. Oh man, I imagine that would have been amazing. Cause yeah, the roads were empty. I actually, because I was doing a little bit of at convention streaming at the time, I actually did some fairly decent road trips with stuff in the truck, just my pickup, not a truck. And yeah, driving during COVID was amazing. Everything else kind of sucked, but that part of it was incredible. Alright. That should probably pretty much fill up the boat. Yeah, I was saying, I think it's probably on my list to try and finish getting the materials for the longship, because I don't know what its storage capacity is, but I do know it's significantly larger than this guy. Oh, I did it again. I keep drowning. Or at least starting to drown. I should get some blueberries or something to boost my stamina. Because yeah, for some reason, for the longest time, I never really used the storage in the boat. And ever since I've started, oh boy, does it make a difference. We're gonna hit the boat a little bit here. Oh, it didn't even damage it. Look at me go. Oh, never mind. This is a catastrophe. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to pilot a boat. Alright. Want to get home and play, but I get to watch you play, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm glad I can provide you with the fix until you're able to get... That base you're building is deeply impressive. Deeply impressive. Can't wait to properly unlock stone and start building out like a really nice castle. Just spend 8 years building it. You'll weep when you see the longship storage. I kind of figured it would be substantial, which is why I want to do it this stream if possible. In reality, I've already got the iron for it. Like, I already actually made the nails. So it's just the bark that I need, the iron bark. Or, sorry, the ancient bark. Ancient bark. Which, in theory, is pretty easy because I do have an iron axe. Like I said, I managed to sort of scummily get some, just sort of hit and run, get a bunch more iron sorted. So I do have a fair bit to work with. Furniture. The chest. We'll just put it under here for now. I'm just gonna store a bunch of wood in these. So I think it's doable because I've already got the iron. I just need the iron bark, which is ancient bark, which is easier to get. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the community server up and running. From what I can tell, the server that I already have on AWS, on the Amazon hosted cloud, should be sufficient for a handful of players, possibly as many as like 8. So I think that'll be a good starting spot. I just need to set aside the time to actually do the install and management, because it's installing the game and getting it running is not that hard, but there's a bunch of other tooling that I want to have on it so that I can bring up statistics on a dashboard or something, just in case it goes down. I mean, obviously anyone who notices would let me know in Discord, but it'd be nice to have actual monitoring. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's up as early as next week. I would say next week is reasonable. I might not get it done by then, but I think that that's a reasonable target. So, yeah, looking forward to getting that up and running because I do want to. I want to play with some more people. I want to learn a bunch of stuff. I love this game. It's so much fun. Do I not have any bear paws? I think I've just been chucking them out. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so right now I have 10 bark. So I'm already paying for the server, so there shouldn't be any real costs associated with it that I'm not already that I haven't already borne. So I mean, I don't expect to need any sort of donations or anything to run it. It's just I need to sit down and go through all of the issues of installing packages. It's actually not too bad. I started poking at it just a bit the other day. I'm gonna spend some time on it tomorrow, but I highly doubt I will get it done tomorrow. And then the next day I'll be able to spend on it is like Saturday. So that's why probably next week is what I'm thinking. If I don't hit any major issues, it'll be up sometime on the weekend. But with these things, you never know. I may hit all kinds of awful issues. Okay, so I got a bunch of wood. I guess I can just start building. The thing is, though, I'm not sure I have a vision for my build here. Apparently I put the wrong That cross frame is not correct at all. That's just completely wrong. Let's put one of these. I generally like this arrangement of the core wood framing. I think it looks pretty reasonable. It's nice and strong, except when trolls come to visit, and then it seems less strong. I do need to, if I need any suggestions, setting suggestions. Oh yeah, by all means, toss me any and all setting suggestions you have, because I actually have no idea what to set everything up for a community service server. I'm kind of expecting we'll have probably like 4 fairly regular players, and then up to, you know, probably 10 people that would like actually sign in from time to time. So those are sort of working numbers. I'm going to do a bit better job polling and seeing who's going to join. I imagine resource multipliers and stuff matter how many people you're playing with, so try and lock that number down a bit more. But I think probably 4 pretty typical players and then 10 total would be a good estimate. So I think we'll expand out to the side here. We'll do one more extension because it's pretty cramped in this direction. And then we'll throw in the supports. Beautiful, we're getting there. I think they really nailed the building mechanics in this. They managed to make it fairly complex without making the controls like a complete bear. I think they just such a wonderful job in general. All right, I need normal wood. Normal wood. There we go. Yeah, and if they're especially... Yeah, okay, perfect. Especially also if there's any mods that you think would actually be good to install. I think we're both kind of in the generally not mods people vote, but if there are any you think we should have, let me know. I was thinking about a couple of the quality of life mods, but I'm also not like... It's not required for me. I'm not against them, any mods. I also don't want anybody to have to think too super hard about, like, if they're used to playing the normal game, they should be kind of able to just pick up in the server. So thanks. Yeah, I thought I had done a pretty good job. I waited for the first storm so that I knew how high I needed to go, and so I'm above that, which I think was probably the key there. And then every once in a while, when I get a stockpile of stone, I go through and do another leveling pass. Vanilla guy, yeah. No, honestly, if you're a vanilla guy, I'm a vanilla guy. I think we'll probably just leave it vanilla. The only thing... Oh, apparently I need more wood. That's... I think I locked myself in here. That's fine. We'll just... What was I saying? Mods, vanilla. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'm not super inclined to do many mods. The only one that I was considering was the only one that I was like, that's probably a good one to have, is I'm going to look at the mod for building out of chests. Like crafting out of chests. But I'm also, I think you can install that at any time. So I think I'd probably leave that until it becomes a problem. I figure there's probably going to be some organizational issues on the community server. So that's the only reason I was thinking of that particular mod. But then again, if we don't run into it, I'd rather leave it vanilla. Because the other thing is, every time you install a mod, you increase the chances of things breaking. No core wood. I have no idea what I'm doing with the roof, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. If you have suggestions, I'm open to it. Oh, we got a stream boo already? Yay! I love stream boos. They're the best. They always make me feel so happy. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with the roof here. I'm gonna angle it in so that the water all runs into the house. How's that sound? Seems like a great idea to me. I assume at some point you get flat roofs. Because so far everything has to be pitched. All roofs are A-frame? Yeah. So you think I should... Whoops. So what I really should do then is potentially build another segment out and then do a big A-frame. Oh, there are no flat roofs at all. Okay. I'll allow it. I mean, actually, I don't hate that. It, like, realistically, it's a little goofy because the water would, like, come down and drip in that crack. But visually, I don't hate it. Yeah. I should eat some more food just in case trolls come. I should also sleep through the night. Now I can move my bed further away from the portal. Use a trick with stone and iron posts. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, let's move this portal. Yeah, I've got enough. That way, every time I come in the front door, it doesn't start portaling. Invalid placement. What are you talking about? Why would that be invalid? Oh, it's probably, this is probably too close. Keep your base at even sides, like 8x5 or something. A-frames only work when the roofs are angled on evens. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So, yeah, we can do that. And then I guess the portal will be happier here. Actually, why don't I just put it upstairs? That would be the obvious choice. I can put it right here. That'll be fine for now. There we go. I'll move it later once we're a bit bigger. Yeah, of course. All right. I like that. So we've got... That's 6. So if we were to go one more wide, we could come out this way. But we also want to get some length going. We go up and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be better. Let's do that. Let's just go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's repair everything first. Yeah. Oh, we got a storm. That makes me less willing to destroy the entire house right now. But we can come out this way. Come out this way, we'll go... Yep. Yep. Oh, I'm out of core wood. Alright, well... I don't want to sail over to the mainland right now. Because I hate dealing with shore-based activities when it's raining and windy. Yeah, I know, I'm not a proper Viking. I know. I can hear you at home saying, no, you're being a wuss. And you're right, I am. And I'm okay with that. That's better. Okay. I probably want to rotate those stairs, or at least move the kitchen over to this side. Yeah, if I move the kitchen over, that's probably ideal. But I think you're a Viking to me. Aw, thank you. I'm probably gonna... I don't know what I gotta do with the kitchen. I want us... Alright, screw it. I'm going over to the mainland. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but we're going. Wait, why did I just take that out of the chest? I might be a fool. Oof. There we go, that's better. I also have to tell Danielle when she's on later, when she's back home, she always just holds fast, and I don't think she realizes that this boat has a seat that she can sit in. Alright, we're doing it. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're in business. Now we can even throw out the sails. I think that it would be nice if they added slightly different intensities of storms. Because right now it's pretty much like there are rain, normal rain, but there's basically just the one like hurricane level storm. I think it'd be nice if there was just a little more variability there. I mean, I love the storms. They're very cinematic, but it'll be nice to, yeah, to have a little bit more variety. Alright. Well, the storm ended the instant I hit shore, so I guess that worked out well. Oh, are there any blueberries nearby? That would be lovely if there were. Alright. Get some more core wood here. See if I can crush myself under these logs. Ah, that worked. Oh, hello. You, sir, look like an angry troll. Oof. That block didn't work the way I wanted it to. Alright. Enough. Point. Right freaking direction. Hey, come on. That one we can block. Whew. Yeah, let's not get hit by that one. I am not doing great. There we go. That was a sloppy fight. I guess it's a little bit like planes. If you walk away from it, it was good. Alright. If I hadn't eaten that bear meat, though, I wouldn't have walked away from that fight. That was very sloppy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it worked. I survived. But, yeah, I missed 2 separate attacks there. That was... Could have been cleaner. Was that a bear or a gray dwarf? Or my imagination? Could have been my imagination. Could have been my imagination. Alright, well... I have bear PTSD. Especially after Mega Bear, man. Alright. I want food that gives me 400 stamina. Actually, I'm curious how good the food... I mean, I imagine later in the game, you probably get some pretty amazing food. Because already, if I do a triple stamina food, I'm up to like 150, which is pretty good. I imagine later on, with the better meats and everything, you probably get pretty crazy stuff. One thing I should make today... I'll have to see how much iron it takes and how much we've got. But one thing I should make is that food preparation table. Gets much better along with the meats. Yeah, that seems... I mean, I'd be surprised if it didn't, but... That's good to know. Yeah, I think probably the food preparation table, it seems like probably a good choice since food is one of the main progression mechanics. Probably even more so than armor and everything. Need turnips. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if there are any in that little island area. Maybe I'll do a quick sail around and see. I mean, it's easy to do. This is not the time to do it, though, because it's foggy. But I could do a little sail around that island, because if there were turnips that grew in that island... Ooh, that... Okay, apparently the storm literally does start and stop at the edge of the shore there. That's kind of fun. Alright, well, we'll sail the rough seas back. Alright, don't want to hit that rock. I should see if I can deal with that rock. It's in my way. It's not such a problem when it's not storming, but when it's storming, it's annoying. That'll do. That'll do for now. Alright. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to take this rock away. Oh, loading. Loading. Oh, come on, I just need one more hit. Come on. Put me down, Poseidon. There we go. All right, cool. That rock is now gone. So now we can tuck in along the edge better here. Hey, where did you come from, sir? I imagine if I were to build out further from this, I would also stop having mob spawns. I mean, I know raids are still going to happen, but... Oh, come on. Get up there. Come on. There you go. Alright, I'll just shoot him with the bow. There we go. Problem solved. There we go. We're out of the water. We did it. That was a saga. Alright. Oh, looks like storm's ending. Alright, I am going to bring my spoils aboard. And then I actually do want to do a little sail around that island looking for turnips. Oh, putting things the wrong way again. Don't have the cauldron upgrade, which requires turnips. Yeah, that sounds likely. Yeah, so we're going to do, since it's right there, we're going to do a little circle around that swamp island and see... yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Here, put the stones in the boat. I'll weigh down my boat with stones. I'm pretty sure that's boating 101. Alright. No, again, Adrian, you're putting things in the chest, not taking them out. Alright, let's go for a little jaunt around that swamp island. And see if we can see any turnips. Because, yeah, that seems like something... Especially since I assume I can farm them. So if I could get some turnip seeds now... That'd give Danielle some farming to do later as well. I mean, I'd be surprised if I couldn't farm them. Although I guess there are lots of things you can't farm. So I shouldn't be too surprised. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. So yeah, so this little... No, Adrian, you're kicking the boat. Stop kicking the boat. So this little swamp island is kind of fun. Because it is... I mean, you can see it on the map, but it is literally just a little wedge. My intention is to go in with a hoe once I've done a better job of clearing it out. There are a crop. Okay, cool. I've already done a little tiny bit of leveling over here. That's actually, this is where I got the ancient bark that I did get, which I think there's enough trees in there for me to get, for me to get the next boat built. But it's probably going to take, like, all of it. So I'm looking for yellow flowers. Is that correct? I don't... Whoa. Turn. Don't run aground. Trying to keep an eye on shore while also navigate. That's fine. We're taking a bit of damage. I didn't see any, but I was going probably faster than I should have been. I'm gonna swing along the other edge here. I mean, there's lots more swamp biome. It just, this is especially interesting because I can, among other things, I can shoot stuff from shore. which for some of the enemies is very useful. I can also see everything I'm getting into. I'm not seeing any. Come on, turn. Don't run around. You can hit the ground, but don't run aground. Yeah, I don't see any. That's okay. The leeches love to chase me in the boat. It's our favorite game. Alright. Yeah, I don't see anything even remotely flowery in there. Okay. Worth a look. It will be very good for farming, like, entrails and stuff, though. I love that the load-in hasn't fully happened, so it still looks like the normal island. And blood bags, yes, yeah. It'll be very good for farming those things, because I can clear it all out, I can level the land, they'll still spawn. But if we could farm some turnips too, that'd be, or some turnip seeds at least, that'd be, wow, that'd be amazing. But that's okay. There's more swamp just behind it. I'll have to be, oh, this is gonna go badly. I should not be allowed into the helm of a boat. I am a train wreck at boats. Alright, here we go. Let's try that approach again. Maybe with less crashing this time. I won't promise none, but less would be good. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so no turnips for now. That's fine. I'll still see about collecting some a little bit later. I am drunk. The way I'm driving. Jeez. Alright, that was a good park job, kind of. And I have 0 food in my body. We won't waste a bear meat right now. But the stamina is useful even when I'm building, so. Alright. Now we're talking. Of course, now it's also nighttime, so I should probably sleep momentarily. Get that rested buff. Wrong one. Come on. Let's, there we go. Bam, bam. Yay! We're doing it! Yeah, I'm just gonna build the sort of superstructure for the first floor. I'm gonna build it out. You said 5 by 8 is what you'd go for? So is that 5 meters or just a multiple of 5? So like if I did 5 wide by 8 long, 5 of these compartments, would that be sort of reasonable, are you thinking? Let's sleep so that we get some light. It's quite... Hey! Sleep! Yeah, I know it was an example, but I think I can fit that. And honestly, that seems like it'd be a nice big house. Is that my boat getting destroyed? Yes. Okay. Whatever. You were just saying for build off 4 meters square? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, let's go. Why are you... All right, that's fine. I'm gonna delete this first section anyways. No, I'm breaking the wrong stuff here. I mean, I'm gonna end up breaking most of this stuff before we're done here, but yeah. Need to make sure I pick up that iron though. All right. Two normal wood beams or one 4 wood beam, right? For 4 meters? Yeah. Okay. Iron's recovered. Because like each of these little cubes that I'm building should be 4 meters, right? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Put the core wood back in there. Beauty. Use normal wood because I have better snap points. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the log cabiny look of the core wood, but no question the normal wood does have easier snap points or cleaner snap points, I guess I'd say. Oh, I want top one. There we go. There it is. And okay, cool. And then we'd be able to go. That would give us a clean frame. Or would it? No, I don't think it would. I think, yeah, we need to go to an odd number. Yeah. So. Which side? I guess this side can be extended out. This side, well, there is room. Not a lot, but we could go 3 by 5. That would probably work. Let's see what that looks like. Just cover the normal with the core. Oh yeah, fair, fair. All right, snapping. Whoops. Yep. Here we go. Yeah. So if I were to do that, then I should be able to. Let's just confirm that the framing is actually going to work here, and I'm not crazy. I think that didn't go where I told it to. That looks better. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll go there. And oops, that's not it. How to build a fireplace? Well, in not very long, we'll be able to be on the same server, and then it won't be a problem. If Danielle was streaming with us right now, I would take a minute and set up a Discord voice channel, but I'll do that later because I'm gonna have one for the community server anyways. So I need a little bit more core wood. Core wood. Come on, Adrian. So I don't need much more though for a 3x5 if that's gonna work. So I did learn the trick about being able to place a fire on top of an iron grate, which is very nice because that allows me to place them in more convenient spots. Not to say that has anything to do with sort of building a good fireplace the right way, but hey, I'm all for the assistance. I just figure it'll be easier once we're on the same server and we can actually chat, you know? I fully expect that I am gonna learn loads. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I did learn the iron grate trick, which is nice. Oh, we got another bear. Bear alert. You didn't even... That wasn't even close. What are you doing, bear? You're standing in midair, sir. Sir, teach me your ways. I could do without nearly as many adds to this fight, you know. Just saying. Ow. Sir, that hurt. You know what? I hesitate to say that you all deserved that, but I didn't attack you. You attacked me. Didn't even get a chance to eat my frickin' health food before we did that. Alright. My hunt for Fader? Oh, that's... Now it's serious. if you're pausing that. No, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be a lot of fun. As much as I am thoroughly enjoying playing with Danielle, and I absolutely do. That was brilliant. I do think Valheim is one of the games that truly gets better with a bunch more people. I just managed to set sail by jumping into the boat, which I guess is perfectly reasonable, but it wasn't my intention. Come on, break the stump. There you go. One more tree should probably do it, but maybe I'll cut down 2 just for safety. Choppy, choppy, chop. Look at all of that core wood. Alright. That's 30. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I'm already here. Whoops. Yeah, punch the tree. Punch it. Farming resources would be easier if you set up a temporary portal and chest. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, just set one up because they can be outside, right? So just set one up on the shore, or even just guess even if I did build a little shack for it. See, that's That's clever. I should do that. I will bring some cores with me next time I come over. I think I need fine wood for the portal, is that right? I'll have to get some. Because, yeah, boating back and forth. I mean, I like boating back and forth. And I'm so good at boating. But it would be much faster. Especially the reversing and U-turning of the boats takes longer than I'd like. If we're honest. I also just need to build more portals. I have, as far as I know, I have a good amount of cores again, and obviously I could take out one of the charcoal kilns too. I don't need 2 on hand. Eventually I'll probably want more than that, but I don't need 2 in the short term. So let me see what we've got. I have some wood, that's for sure. Well, you know what? Since I'm here, oh no, let's put the core wood away so it doesn't accidentally burn that. Cores are easy once you start forming. So yeah, I was aware of them being very available in the swamps. So I imagine once I get at least kitted out with iron armor, that will be much more attainable. I did start building out all bronze armor because I figured that was probably a good thing to do. Now that I can actually get it upgraded. Okay, where did I leave off? I left off, I was going to construct... See if I can actually make an A-frame go here. That's what I was doing. Not the worst idea. Have you made a stone cutter yet? I have not yet. I do have some iron. I could make a stone cutter. As soon as we get the new section roofed in, I'll make one. Now, I don't know about you, but I am a sucker for 26-degree roofs. I know lots of people like the 45s, but I am a sucker for a 26-meter roof. All right, that'll do for now. So that works fine, which is good. I figured it would. And then right, I need normal wood for that. I know how. I'm caught on something. There we go. You're a 45 guy? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know why I like the 26 more, but I sure do. I like that they gave us the option. Let's say that for sure. That was not where that was supposed to go. God. I'm building things in all the wrong spots. There we go. Whoops. That was a longer fall than I intended. Alright. What do we think? I think I'm trapped. That's what I think. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I can work with that. That gives me a nice... Yeah, the height, I mean, it's true. I do like the height of the 45. I won't lie. I do enjoy it. All right. So that works great. Let's undo more of my building. Because I think what I want to do is do half one story and half two stories. Just to give us some variety. And also, with only two of us in the game, we do not need like 8 million miles of space. Not to say that I wouldn't make it, because more space is always fun, but in the interest of getting this done before Danielle and I stream tonight, maybe we'll keep it slightly less grand. Yeah, right? Yeah, the scale of your base puts anything I'm gonna build today to shame. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I fully hope that on the community server we eventually end up with just... Oh, wow, I am already out of core wood? Wow, did I not even come close to having enough. Alright, well... Lesson learned. How much do each of these take? Okay. Yeah, they just go by faster than I thought they did. I thought I had more than that. Maybe there's some on the ground that I need to go and pick up. Take down that. Yeah, we'll take out the portal. Did I end up dropping a ton on the floor, or did I just massively underestimate what I... Yeah, portal time. Yeah, I will definitely portal up. Just gonna clean up after myself a bit here. I don't know. Man, I am gonna build an obliterator, which I assume is a trash can. I mean, I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, I need you to pick up the cores. That is a thing you need to pick up. We can't be leaving those on the ground. But don't put it near wood. Oh, does it... I assumed you, like, actually added stuff to it like a chest. Does it just obliterate everything in its area? That's gnarly. Oh, it's a chest, but it's not just a chest? Okay. Alright, well, I will be excited to play with it once I get it built. How much core wood? Why are you not... Oh, because I managed to drop it so it won't auto-pick. I understand. I was very confused at why it wouldn't let me pick it up. Alright, so I have 23. That is enough to build a roof over my bed, which is all I need to sleep for the night. This will look a little janky, but we're gonna get it all cleaned up. Yeah, I guess with each of those taking 2, you run out pretty quick. Like, I'm actually already pretty close to out again. Well, like you said, portal time. Yeah, I'm already out. Alright. You won't let me sleep. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the sketchiest thing I've done in a while. There we go. That's a good point. I should use the Elder's Project. Elder's Power, rather. I even have it equipped. I just haven't enabled it. All right. That was the sketchiest night ever. Love it. All right. So, what does a portal take? A portal takes fine wood. It does take fine wood. So, how much fine wood do I have? Nope, put that away. I have 23. That is also known as not enough. So I have two options. I can either go around here and pick some up, or I can whack down a portal over here, which I need to do anyways. Do I want to do parquet floor? No, I'll just keep it standard. I might change it to parquet at some point. Do I not have enough wood? Okay, that doesn't actually matter for the moment. Oh, I just put all my fine wood in the chest. Adrian, what are you doing? What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because although I could go and get some fine wood locally, it'll be way faster to go back to the base. The original base. I don't think we have any, excuse me, on hand here. But what we should have is some birch trees just over here. Looks like, oh no, the ones I planted did grow. Okay, great. Then we have some that I planted earlier just over here. Perfect. Just retag the portal. Yeah, so I kind of, I've been doing that a little bit. That's why I only have the one portal. But for, there's an increasingly large chance if I'm doing that with too many portals that I'll end up stranding myself somewhere. And I don't want to play that game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build another one for now. Realistically, I need at least one extra portal anyways. Did I manage to have a full inventory here? I did. That's okay. I'll eat a berry. It's perfect. Like, I definitely have less portals now than I do destinations. But only by, like, one, so it's not a huge deal. But if I start playing that game too much, I think I'm gonna screw something up. And I have the cores, I've been lazy about collecting the fine wood, so we'll just fix that, and then it'll be fine. Yeah, come here so I can chop you while I chop the wood. Beautiful. Teamwork, bud. Alright, that should be... Oh yeah, that's lots. Okay, great. Back to the new base. This might be a silly question, but I imagine they don't care. I assume you can plant birch trees in other like at least in the dark forest, possibly in all of the biomes. I didn't get the impression that trees cared where they were planted, because being able to plant birch along the shoreline there would be 2 thumbs up. Nice house. Thank you. Yeah, that's the old house. I'm working on building the new one right now because so I'll give you the quick, the old house is back here. It was on the starting island. It's right about here. And the new house is, we found an island, so we're going to build here because then we've got swamps and forest nearby. but that requires collecting just so much wood. Just so much. All right. Haven't tested the trees, so it's a good question. All right, well, I'll test it soon enough. Right now, we're going to whack down some floor. And then we're going to put down another portal. And we'll check how many cores I have handy, but I think I have lots. Right, I put them in the bin. Welcome, awesome Repix on YouTube. Good to have you. What was I looking for? Wrong chest, that's why. So there's 2 here, that's good. But I had more than that, did I not? Oh, I put them downstairs, didn't I? I think I put more in here. No? Maybe I used them all. I mean, obviously I can just do this. And then I have more cores. I don't need 2 charcoal kilns. Build a stone cutter? Alright, I'll build a stone cutter. I guess. How much iron does it take? That is this guy? Oh, it only takes 2. That's nothing. That's so little iron. Where is my iron? Here's some. There's 3. That'll work. And then I need some wood and some stone. Well, I have wood. I don't have stone on me. But I do now. Why won't you let me do this? Oh, right, because I'm being a fool. Alright, just... I need to organize these chests so badly. But I'm not even going to try doing it until after I've built the... Can indeed plant birch in the Black Forest. I'm at my own birch farm at Black Forest Hideout as we speak. Ah, perfect. Yeah, that'll be super useful. What else did I need that I... Oh, do I not have enough wood? Alright, well that's very easily fixed. Just need... That'll do. Alright, so build a stone cutter. I know this is obviously not where it's going to go in the long term. Actually, this probably isn't affected by weather, is it? Whatever, we'll build it here for now. Oh, look at us go. So we've got some stone walls, some hearth, some art. So you're suggesting now that I should be building a castle instead of a wooden house. That's what you're suggesting. Crafting station is too exposed. Well, maybe like by an inch or 2. Or is it that you want walls? You probably want walls, huh? Oh no, we're good. Sharpening stone. I'm gonna build one of those right now because that sounds like something I want to use on my weapons. Suggesting I might want a little hybrid. Little bit of a hybrid house. I could go for that. All right. I could be convinced to do a little bit of hybrid building here. All right, craft me a sharpening stone. What does this do? Oh, nothing on its own. Now I can build another new thing. Oh, we're down the rabbit hole now, chat. So is this just an upgrade to that? Yeah, it's a forge improvement. Ooh. You know how much I like forges. So this is going to be a forge level 6 after this. That's crazy. Okay, for the record, I built the tool shelf for the forge, which cost me so much iron that I didn't really have. If I had just built this in the first place. Good call. Good call. All right. Well, that's great. Okay, let's go back to, I have some core wood still, but not nearly enough. Oh, actually, I've got a decent amount. All right, let's resume building some superstructure up here, just so that I can get my forge taken care of and get my bed covered. That would be, covering the bed is probably a priority, because then I can at least sleep through the night. And unfortunately, I hesitate to even say this because I don't want to put this out into the world, but I think we're probably due for a raid any minute now. Crafting state. Everything needs a roof. You know what's annoying? I can't repair the hammer using the workbench to move the workbench. That's awful. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. We'll just put this in here, and then we can teleport. Just put a wall on the right. Yeah, but I can't build one. It's fine. We're good. We're just gonna portal back real quick. I could have built a new hammer, but we'll just do this. I'm gonna repair spam here. Alright. Now we'll get our crafting station roof. I'm just gonna move it. I'm not gonna roof where it is. Alright. We'll just move it over here. Bam. Okay, cool. And then we will get back to this. And then when I run out of wood again in like 30 seconds, we will run over to the mainland there. I mean, I guess there's no real such thing as a mainland in Valheim, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I am interested in incorporating some stone. I think what I'll do, because of the way that I built this, I can remove any... I can remove any of the individual blocks without compromising, like without crashing the stuff above it. So I'll be able to rebuild the base in stone if I want, piece by piece. I shouldn't need to destroy the top half of the structure to replace the bottom half. Obviously, that's how building works in reality as well. Don't worry about it. I mean, I guess kind of you can do that if you use cranes and stuff, but it's okay. We're playing a game. We don't need to worry about these things. There we go. Okay, my bed is now roofed. Depending on the height and how fast you are, the game takes... Yeah, that's true. It does take a few seconds to update, so you can kind of get away with some pretty sketchy stuff once in a while. By the way, this is not unintentional. I know there's going to be a gap here. That's intentional. I want to see how it looks. And I am also going to add some additional bracing. No, we're out of core wood. Okay. I'm going to add some additional bracing to the roofs so that they look a little cleaner as well. So I need my 20 fine wood. 21 is fine, although I don't really want one left over taking an inventory slot. And we'll put the rest of this stuff in. That'll be fine. And then we have everything we need to build another portal, which I think we'll build up here. We can kind of build it here and work around it, because that way it's next to the chests. So this will be forest. That'll be fine. Hey, Racer, how's it going? Hope your day's going well. We're having a good old time just... You know what? I'll take a health potion with me. That's not a bad idea. And then I've got too many cores. Did I just put all the cores away? I did. See, that was foolish. 2. Did I not hold on to the fine wood? Did I put it back in the chest? Chat, am I being a dum-dum? I think I might be. Wait. Oh, no, I already built that portal. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Now I need 20 more for the one on the mainland. I also need some eyes. I have 3. I need more. We're getting there, chat. The gears are turning. We're speeding up. Now, I have a bad tendency for not keeping the eyes. Alright, that's fine. I've got millions in the base camp. I'll go back. It'll only take 2 seconds. I should have thought of that before I left. We're getting there. Today has been a good one so far. Just had a chill morning, and then this stream's been nice and chill, just trying to build some stuff. I haven't gotten raided by trolls yet, so it's been pretty relaxed so far. I'm sure that's about to change. Like I was saying, I am kind of overextended on... It's been too long since the last raid. I'm sure we're going to get attacked soon. Eventually you'll make a Grey Dwarf farm. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, okay. We have everything except the workbench. I will take the wood with me for the workbench, even though obviously that's easy to get over there. That way I can just build it the instant I get over there. Did I leave? No, this is empty. Not that it really matters. Kind of like a raid, and you're kind of like a troll. I mean, you can always troll. That's, you know, no problem with that. Yeah, the worst that I've had so far was just after I built the island. Well, not even built the island. Right after I got here and set up, like, my first little shack. Literally within probably 2 minutes, I got attacked by a double troll. So it was a normal and then a starred troll. And yeah, no, I died, and then getting back here was a bit of a faff. But you know what? I did it. We're here. Everything's great. Now, am I going to need to build an actual structure around this portal, or just whack it down on the ground to start with? I guess I'll find out in like 2 seconds, right? Missing requirement. Workbench. Of course. Of course. We knew that. Just plop it down. Alright. Cool. Can't tell which direct... There we go. That direction. Not that it matters a huge amount. Oh, look at us go. You know what? We will leave the workbench there. Not that it super matters. Cool. And then I will build some chests as I harvest wood. And then I imagine eventually I'll probably want to put some basic protections around it or something. I would imagine they shouldn't attack it too much if I'm not there, but I don't actually know what the rules are on that. I'd say I'm learning, but it's really I guess it is I'm learning, but really you're just teaching me things, which is great. I just I want to make it clear that this is not me using my noggin. This is you telling me what to do. No. Oh. Yeah, we can just hit these guys with an axe. That's fine. I'm wet. So, in a moment, possibly sooner than later, because I'm wet, so stamina gen is terrible at the moment. We're gonna pop back over. Wise enough to listen requires noggin. Yeah, fair enough. We're gonna go over, we're going to sleep to get rid of the nighttime. And then tomorrow I will pop the Elder ability. And I am wet. Well, dry off. There you go. I'll pop the Elder ability so that we can through trees faster. That was a great sleep, guys. We did wonderful. And actually, while I'm here waiting for the sun to come up real quick, I will do two things. I will build another chest specifically for lumber here. So that it's nice and accessible right on this side of the portal. Perfect timing. And I will cook bear meat. And then we will go back. Boop, boop, boop. Beautiful. No enemies. Good, good. So, yeah, I need more wood to be... I'm just going to chop these down. I know it's not super useful time-wise, but I like to clean all the stumps and stuff out. Alright, power. The power surges through us, chat. It's beautiful. Look at us chopping trees. Okay. I would come over here and use my power and everything else while my axe was at 0%, wouldn't I? That sounds like something I would do. Genius. Alright. Building. Roof. Hey, I'm shocked that worked. That has to be the scummiest roof I've ever done. Alright. I did troll myself, yeah. Well, now we don't need a raid. Alright, let's try that again. Take two. Alright. Ooh, piece of candy. Chop that tree. I think I'm having a... Yeah, I was just gonna say... I think I just saw the shadow of a grey dwarf behind me. But they're just throwing stones, so I'm gonna mostly ignore them for the moment. Alright, come here. 3 of them is a little much. I mean, they're not gonna meaningfully hurt me, I just... When there's that many of them, they interrupt the chopping. I'm just gonna go out there and say if I personally could chop down a tree that large with 3 hits, one-handed, phew, I would be, I don't know, competing in something. So I gather the idea of what we were going for was put a chest here where I can stage stuff. Whoops. And we'll drop the stone in there too, because I probably want the stone too. And then that way I could do all of the chopping I can until nighttime. And then during the evening, potentially, I can bring it all back. This is how I would imagine this goes. Oh, I got wet. Ah, crap. Might be worth building a fire to dry out. One of the other things that I'm going to do before too long, although we need a bunch more coins in order to do so, I'm going to buy the... whatever the belt is called that makes you stronger, so you can lift more. Oh, so I can stage everything right there, and then... Right, I've actually done that before. I've used the portal over encumbered. That's clever. Yeah, I just take everything through all at once. Clever, clever, clever. Alright. Yeah, I'm almost dry now anyways. Okay, try to do this without falling in the river again. Yeah, we can go in the shallow bit. It was just over here that it was a problem. Okay, now... Okay, good. That did not count for wet. Alrighty then. I see what we're doing. This is starting to make some sense. At some point, I should actually take that boat back across, though, just in case I die. Because, although I suspect I could, in a pinch, swim. Oh, we got company. Hey, you were so close. Why didn't you just drop? I could probably swim over in a pinch, but if I do end up dying to a bear or something, I think I would prefer to have the boat waiting for me over there instead of over here. Oof. I'm just getting smacked in the face by logs. Alright. We'll do this one and maybe another tree or two. And then I think we'll be at a good stopping point for the evening. We'll gather everything up. We'll run through the portal. Yeah, looks like I'm pretty much full. Okay. Cool. I also need to clean out my inventory more. But I will do that after I'm done chopping. So how do you go about building a Grey Dwarf farm? Or is it just like a place where they spawn that you can easily go and clean them up? Like, can you actually build an auto kill zone for them? Because that would be pretty cool. Do you get like siege defenses that auto shoot or something? Or do you flood an area and make them drown? I don't know if they can drown. I thought I had set up my island there so that they would drown if they tried to swim to it, but so far they've managed to like scum their way up the wall every time. Which, in fairness, is how I also get up the wall, so I can't really judge them too harshly, but... Still. I'm supposed to be doing that stuff. They're not supposed to. Enclosed spawner, you can put a fire to cook them as they spawn. Oh, that sounds just delightfully me. That's just fantastic. Alright, that is pretty much a full chest, so we're just gonna swap crap in my inventory for non-crap. Well, actually, that's useful. Should probably stop carrying so many types of arrows, conceivably. Nice. Look at us go. That worked so well. Guess what the best idea is? Amazing. Oh, now we have... Look at this, chat. We have so much stuff. Alright. Building. Building, building, building. I did say I was going to sail that boat back, but we'll hold off for the moment. Alright, I want to see how this looks. That's not straight. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, chat. Let's build the next segment and we'll roof it in and then we'll reevaluate. Oh, I'm still over encumbered, eh? I kind of expected that I would be... Ah, don't run off. Okay, we're good. Hey, TK, how's it going? Hope your day's been going well. We, so, by the way, unrelated to Valheim, Danielle and I picked up the game. A lot of people are playing it right now. It's called Mecha Chameleon. You like hide and paint yourself so that you blend in with the scenery, and then people try and find you. It looks very fun. We're gonna try it out in the near future and see if it's as delightfully entertaining as it seems. Alright, so I don't have any normal wood on me at the moment. That's fine. I assume I can pick this up now. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, how do we feel about that, Chad? I know the roof's not done, but I'm not sure I like this. I thought having the little two-stage roof would feel nice, but I kind of think it just looks wrong. I think I lift the end up so that it's all the same height. And then if I want, I can build a little mezzanine or something. I think it's garbage. I think I made a mistake. You can let me know how you feel. No bueno? Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're on the same page. I'm gonna finish this roof first and then I'll destroy that. And we'll lift everything up to the right height. It seemed like a good idea. It wasn't. I may also add a little bit more structure to this roof, but honestly, it seems once everything's in place, it's all pretty green. There's a couple... we'll see. We'll see. I mean, as long as it holds up, it's technically fine, but I tend to like to avoid too much unsupported. Oh, that's not right. Ooh, I got a level in crafting. Look at me go. Alright. And then... I suppose for these, it would technically just be that. And then I suspect I'll add some sort of mezzanine crawl space sort of thing. But we'll figure that out once I raise this up. And then I also want to take a look at... Yeah, I think I'm happy with that shape. Yeah. I don't know, chat. We're gonna step back and take a look at this. Is that too tall? Should I abandon the entire second floor and just make it all the same height as what I just destroyed? Or do we like the second floor? The second floor has the benefit of being a portal room, so I like it for that. I don't think we'd have enough space with one floor, but I could also expand it out this way. That is also an option. Build a third floor. Just make it a skyscraper. Second floor is fine. All right. All right. Hey, you start generating more stamina. Eat that. Don't pick up the charcoal. Don't do it. Alright, let's pick up the rest of this wood that I just dropped. Don't go through the portal. Not yet. Nighttime is taking a lot longer than I expected to come here. I thought it was much later than it obviously was. That's okay though, because we got lots of stuff. Alright. Let's fill it in, chat. Hey. There we go. And then we'll go... Actually, no, I don't want those. Not these ones. The outside ones are fine. I'm impressed at how far away this guy can build stuff from. But then he can also chop trees down in, like, record speed, so... He's just better than I am. That's the trick. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Well, I guess not weekend, because we've seen most of you since Monday anyways. Hopefully everybody had a good start to the week. How about that? We'll go with that. Oh, just my Viking guy is better at being a Viking than I am. He's able to build things from far away. He's able to chop down trees with 3 strokes of an axe. He's just a better Viking than I am. But then again, you know, I'm more real than he is. So I got that going for me. Even 5 days in the gym, you can't compete? Yeah. I mean, there is a certain level of... If I were a video game character, I could be super strong too. But I also don't gain skills as quickly as he does. This guy goes out and he's like, I'm gonna chop down trees for like 20 minutes and I'll get stronger doing it. That's not how it works for me. I mean, I guess it is to some degree, but not very much. Yeah, I think once we've got the floor all put together, this is gonna look pretty good. It needs more tweaking, like it needs more support and structure for sure. But I think as a basic outline. I think I like this. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, so far, I mean, really, we're just doing the structure. Obviously, it's going to come down to what we put around the outside and how we decorate the inside is going to make it, is going to tell us whether it's a cool building or just a warehouse. Because right now, it's definitely got warehousey vibes. All right, so I probably can go ahead and extend the main floor out the rest of the way. We're still missing roof over the front section there. Part of me wants to do something different there, but I don't know what it is that I would want to do. And when I say front section, what I'm talking about is this last, like I haven't made it the full height yet. Part of me wants to do something there, but I don't know what it would be, so it's probably just gonna get built up as well. For now, though, sleepy bobos. And then tomorrow we'll have light again. And then also I need to farm just 100 million copper so that we can build sconces everywhere, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but it's a little dark at night. All right, well, let's fix the crafting station being too exposed right now. I think it just needs some walls behind it. I don't think it's anything crazy. That should do it. And then we'll... Come on. Why are you being so difficult? There you go. There it is. That was... Yeah. Now I can use this, which is good, because now I can repair my hammer. Come on. Yep, that's correct. Good, good. Yeah, we're getting there. All right, cool. We'll finish framing this in. Might as well just do it right now. Bam, bam. Yeah, Danielle, as far as I know, is going to be back in just a couple, well, yeah, a few hours. And then we're going to have to see if we can get her some turnips to farm tonight. Because I do want to unlock the rest of that food. Food is so important. Give me top 2. There we go. That's what we want. All right. We will crown all of those with their core timber in a moment, but right now we can go back to building this first part up. Here we go. Beauty. I'm actually going to put down flooring, at least some flooring, so that I can stand out here while I build. Make it a little easier. Perfect. And bottom, bottom. Great. Let's grab some more normal wood. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much. We're gonna make it, though. Because we're gonna use a bunch of it. And then you won't be over encumbered. Look at us go. Look at us go. Alright. And then we'll drop a couple more timbers here and here. And a couple up top. And I think that should pretty much do it for the core wood. Oh, no, that's not right. I think that's... Wow, okay, there is some more, because I want to crown the, and I'll show you what I mean by that. I want to crown all of the walls. But, for the structure part, I think that's pretty much got it covered for core wood. Wow, I'm still over encumbered. I would have figured... Oh, I missed with that one. There we go. Okay, let's just do a quick little sweep. So I should throw in the... At the very least, I should throw these guys in. Because they're at the ends. That just makes sense. I think I'll continue omitting the middle ones for now. But I think that's pretty much got it. I've got all of the cross members there around the entire outside of the top. That's all looking right. Don't go through the portal. I'm not missing any... Oh, actually, I think I am missing one. Yep. Yep, I am. There we go. Okay, so the roof is good. Second floor is structurally reasonable. Main floor, I don't think I've missed anything except for the floor, obviously. So we'll whack that in. That's not where I meant to put that. Good. Okay, cool. So that is the gist of it. And then what I was talking about with crowning these, if I... Oh, I don't have enough stuff. Hang on. Let's go pick up some more wood. Might have to do another run to the... Oh, actually, I did have enough. I just... Maybe I was out of range of my crafting bench. That's probably what it was. Yeah, I'm just out of range of the crafting bench. Ooh, that's tight. I might have to build another one. So what I meant by that was these. I like the look of these at the top of the little half walls. Because I don't like to wall it in all 4 meters tall. Because I think it looks... not amazing. And also it completely prevents you from being able to see out. But I like the half wall, and then I like the way these look, capping them off. So we'll drop these. I think that's almost all of them. One more. And then we will need to do something about the front gate here. Probably... I might look at what our stone options are. Because I think that building a little stone entryway could be fun. Look up that. I'm carrying too much. That's okay. That's not going to be for very long. Nope, not that. Gate. I always use gates because the doors aren't the right height, if you will. And then I'll probably knock these in at the top there. Yeah. There we go. That looks okay. I might tweak that, but that looks okay for now. Apparently I need to move my forge cooler, which makes sense. I'm going to move the entire forge in a minute, so. I do notice that I'm missing a couple of pillars here on the ground floor. I guess just the one. And then I also want to move these stairs, actually. I'm not really happy with where they are. They made more sense when it was a quarter the size. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I have a couple options for the stairs. I kind of like the two-story stairs, so to speak. I kind of like the way they look. But it would be more space efficient to just do a straight staircase along one of the edges like here. So, let me know what people think. Right now I'm going to move this. Why didn't you pick up the corpse? Oh, because I'm literally just full with that. Alright, just drop the stone for now. I'm going to pick that up in a minute anyways. So, I've got a portal there. We'll put another portal here for now. It's probably not where they'll end up in the long term. But it's got a nice symmetry to it. So this one should be main. And that should take us back to the old one. At some point, we'll rename that from main. And then that's fine, but I'm going to move this back just a touch. So that it's in between the pillars and also pointed the right way. And then we'll set that to forest. There we go. Now we've got the two facing each other. It's not, like, perfect by any means, but it's a good start. Okay, so I would say that that is a pretty reasonable framing job. And now we need to start thinking about aesthetics. I think the top of that looks a little fugly. I hate it when they want you to work on the clock instead of just watching. Yeah, isn't that annoying? I don't know. Should I put another? I'm gonna see how that looks. I might drop another half wall on the top floor there. I guess I can pick both of those up. I hadn't done that because I didn't think I'd like the look of it, but let me give it a shot and see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll do snap top 2. That'll let us go quick. Bam, 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 bam. Dodge the portal. Nope. What are we doing here? There we go. And then we'll throw in the caps as well. Just to give it the full look. And then we'll take a look from outside. I don't hate that from the inside. Still get a good view line. What do we think from the outside? Oh yeah, I think that's better. I'm not saying that's the best we can do, but I think that's better. It looks more with just the bottom one. It looks too tall. There's too much, I guess you'd call it headroom there. Just looks warehousey. This looks slightly less warehousey. I'm still not in love with it, but I think once we maybe get some banners down, maybe some sconces, a couple of throw pillows, you know, the comforts of home. 45 crossbeams can be a good decorative item. That's a fair point. All right, let's play with that a little bit. Cause yeah, we could do it's gonna be a little awkward. It'd be something. Yeah, I'm just I'm throwing together some. You're talking about these ones. Like that? That's sort of what you're thinking? Maybe we can try. I'm gonna throw up a few options and then we're gonna go and look at it from outside. And then the other option would be, well, another option, maybe not the other option, would be this. Yeah, let's take a look at those three and see what we like. Whoa, don't fall off the island. Okay, well, I can tell you right now I don't like that because of the way that they intersect. So that's a big nope. Option 3, the one that I just destroyed because I said I didn't like it. What about that? Looks cleaner to my eye. Because the original one was... I don't know if I'll be able to do this easily. Oh, that's too high. The original one was... Come on, give me... There we go. That's the one. Missing requirement. Oh no, I'm out of wood. Do half wall top and 26 cross bottom. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying. So you're thinking... I mean, I'm not confident that I've got that right. But if I understand you... Pick that up. There we go. You're thinking something along... this line. Oh, I think something's about to start attacking me. That's not the right spot. Oh, pick up the damn wood. You're gonna make me go and get more out of a chest, aren't you? Alright, fine. Get more wood out of the chest. Okay. Top one, yes. Other than the random piece of wood sticking out. If I understood what you meant, you're... Let me just fall in the river. You're thinking something more like that, and then maybe... I mean, this is probably going to be stone eventually anyways, but maybe something across the bottom here to cover that up. Is that what you're... Is that what you meant by crosses at the bottom? Because I don't hate that. I actually kind of like... did I dismiss the top? Or why did I dismiss the top? Because I actually like that now that I'm looking at it. Hello, sir. I'm actually fine with my long distance plan. All right, I'm gonna do the entire top with this scheme because I think I actually like that. And then we'll figure out how that comes together with the bottom. Close, but what you have going now is good too. All right, well, we'll have to explore some decoration options when I get the community server going. We'll come together, we'll find the universally correct version. And no one will ever disagree about our design. They'll be like, oh, you solved interior decorating. You did such a good job that no one will ever question your choices. Because that's how taste works. Everyone agrees. Alright, top 2 works. Yeah, I mean, now it's foggy, so I won't be able to see much, but I think I like that. I think I like the top. Yeah, I like that. This I don't. This is not right. And I think it's mostly not right because of the way that it interacted at the bottom. So, what are our other options for that? We could do... Whoops. I think we could do... bigger versions. We'd connect to that. Yeah, that. To open. And then I'm gonna guess this is gonna feel a little bit too closed. Oh, come on. Stop running out of wood, man. Just have more wood on you. I'm gonna sleep. First, I think I'm gonna add some wood to the fire. And then I'm gonna sleep. So we can see this properly. Gotta be daytime. Building in the dark is not conducive, especially for you on stream, because it's even darker, I think, for you. Use a smaller cross version? Yeah, let's first, let's grab more wood. All right, we're just gonna whack this last one in. So, I mean, I can already tell you I hate it. So that we're not using what I just made there. So, use the smaller cross version. I'm just having trouble figuring out how to place that is the problem. Like, we can do this. And then we could do a cross beam of either this. But I don't like how those joints line up. It looks kind of funky. We can go lower than that. We can go like... this. That's not bad. Yeah, I always just hit E a lot of times, so I always forget to use actually Q to change them. I think the bigger problem that I'm having with snap points, though, is because these are one beam. It doesn't always want to snap. Like you can't snap to the center of it easily. It's the problem with mixing core wood and normal wood. This piece here needs to be repaired apparently. So that's okay. What does it look like if I put these on afterwards? Is that just always the way that's going to snap together, or is that a function of me putting that piece in last? It always looks that way. I mean, that's not bad. 1 meter regular wood beam inside. Hang on. 1 meter regular wood beam inside the core wood. It adds a snap point. You mean like that? Or possibly at the bottom? Hey, get up there. Oh, my hammer's broke. That's why it's not working. So you're thinking like that to give myself snap point. And then, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Where are they? Oh, they're all over there. Okay. Oh boy, here they come. Let's see if they can get up my wall. I bet they can. Yep. Well, at least they're going down easily. Is there an archer behind me? No. No, it's just these guys. Okay, well, I mean... the archers not being able to get up here is convenient. These aren't the best arrows to be doing this with. I mean, the single point of entry is working for me. Alright, 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 come on guys. Alright, 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 come on. Let's reset a bit here, guys. It's a little bit much. Just need like 1 or 2 of you to drop, and then we'll be right as rain. Now we've got another archer in the mix. Alright, 1 down. That helps. Every one I drop helps a lot. Whoops. Waited too long for that. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys. Alright, alright. Just settle down. There we go. Another 1 down. Alright, now we're in business. We're almost dead, but we're in business. Holy. All right. So interior decorating that. That was a fun little interlude. I was briefly concerned that I wasn't going to come out of that. Yeah, the single point of entry was great. If there was two of us, that would have been no problem. There were a lot of those guys. All right, so we got through it. We did great, actually. Wood iron beam. Oh, look at us go. We can make wood iron. I mean, we're not going to because we don't have that much iron, but okay. So, I don't know, guys. What do we think? What do we think? Like, we can snap here and that looks fine on the bottom. I'm happy with that. We can snap. That's it. Okay, there's no difference there. I don't love this because it hangs out the bottom. There's probably something we could do to fix that. I don't mind this at all. It's just we need to figure out how to cap it if we do go with this. Because we can't cap it with that because it sticks up past it. We could do a bottom one. And then it doesn't stick up past it. It's kind of high. But it's not the worst. Let's drop another segment in and see what it looks like. I mean, it's not the worst. Let's do the whole thing and see what it looks like. I'm not sure I like it, but I'm not sure I don't either. There we go. Give me... yeah, that'll do. Hey, it's Danielle. Just in the intermission. The intermission. See, and I was saying, oh, she's gonna be on her way back soon. Apparently I lied, chat. Do reversed walls to at the bottom to hide the legs. Adds dimension. Alright, I think I know what you mean. So we're doing nope. Just give me the snap, boys. How come you're being... there we go. It was being very difficult there. Weirdly, auto is actually working better than most of them right now. Alright. Alright, we're cooking now. You're thinking like that? The other option is I can get rid of the core legs entirely and use these. Well, that's not snapped correctly. That's snapped correctly. Show ends at 3 p.m., so you're heading home around there. I mean, that definitely... and then the only other question is... I do think reversed walls... yeah, because it gives you the extra line at the bottom. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. I tend to agree. I think oops, there we go. Yep. I think I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that all the way around. And we can always change it in the future if we decide to rebuild the entire first floor in stone. Oh, regain your stamina, little Viking. I actually don't... Wow, no, I do have to destroy the top bit of core wood. Because... And then we need to figure out... Well, actually, it looked like I could build a hearth. Which I would imagine replaces my incredibly iffy fireplace solution. Yeah, I like this. This gives you a good look from the inside. I like it. I like it. I'll have to set up a prediction for when we go live later on what Danielle says about it. Oh, good God, yes. This is not going to be our last base. I fully expect A, as soon as we get into the next biome, and B, once we get the community server going and I learn how to actually build things properly, this is going to be very temporary as well. So I think this will be a great spot. No, that isn't even close to correct. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, that looks better. That was a weird snapping. Nope, nope, I think you're... There we go. Maybe that was the same spot. This is looking good. Nope, that's not right. I definitely need to fix my fireplace now, though. Because now it's just hanging out into nothing. Hey, you need to move that cooler, too. Yeah, the fireplace looks extra janky now. Yeah, I like this. This is great. This is wonderful. And I have a whole bunch of core wood just in the water. Let's see if we can clean this up a bit. There we go. And then we'll run the skirt around it as well. Do a hearth? Yeah, what does it take? I assume that's under... Is it under furniture? No. Building? What am I missing here? Misk? Misk. Ah, there we go. Oh, it literally just takes stone. No, I don't need a console. Alright, we got... Ooh, look at this. I'm guessing it needs to be supported better. It doesn't like that. I'm assuming I need to give it a stone base is the trick. So like if I were to do this and then has to be on dirt or stone. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe. But what if it didn't need to be? Did I just muss that up? I did. Wow, how did I screw this up so badly? What's going on here? Are these a weird shape or something? What's going on here? Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, a little bit weird there. I think I was just confused. Oh man, this is very satisfying, but I need a lot of stone. Hang on, I'm smoking my entire house out. I assume I still need ventilation for this. So I assume once I've built this, I'm still going to run into other issues. Because it feels like the sort of thing that I want to build right in the middle of my house. I'm going to need more stone. Yay, entrails. I actually don't have as much stone as I thought I did. Well, I know where to get more. Yeah, I don't have any other stockpiles of stone kicking around. I just went through the wrong port. Well, actually, this is probably fine too. I probably have a bunch of stone here. Should harvest the honey anyways, but that is not where I meant to go. Do I have a stockpile of stone here still? I used a lot of it when I was raising the... Oh, I have some ancient bark here. Let's take that with me. You know what? I might have actually used... I think I have exhausted my supply of stone. Alright, cool. Well, we'll go to the forest and get more. And then we'll build hearth. And then we'll smoke ourselves out and die of carbon monoxide poisoning. And the cycle will be complete. Well, got some in here. And then, did I still have a bunch in the boat? No. I mean, I don't need that much right now. So I'm just gonna grab and go. 17, that's not enough. Need more than that. Because I need 15, and I think I need 4 more. So we'll just break this entire chunk to be safe. Just do a mushroom here. There we go. That'll be enough for what I need right now. And then starting to look great. Had to leave for a minute while we were playing to the hearth. What were your thoughts? I am building a little platform for it, and then I'm assuming that I'm going to find out that everything that I've done is terrible and I need to redo it. Those are my thoughts on the hearth. Because presumably this is going to generate a whole bunch of smoke and I'm immediately going to start dying. Yeah. Wow, I mean, first it went out. So, I mean, I feel like I would love it to be there because it's nice and sort of central to the house. I'm just not sure how to deal with the smoke. Anyone have any thoughts? Because I can also just build it at one of the ends. Like, I could build it back here, for instance. I'm not really sure how to do the chimney part. Oh, do I have enemies? I think I have enemies. We're gonna have a sleep in a second. Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a sleep. And then we'll deal with it in daylight. Because I kind of love the idea of having like the central staircase with the chimney at the end. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could still build the stairs next to it, I suppose. That is still a thing I could do. Because I do still need to deal with the stairs too. Let's add some torches because I need this to not be as dark as it is. For your sake and mine. We'll add sconces later, but for now we're just going to do torches. Alright, between that and the sun rising, we're good. So, yeah, so we'll move... I feel like this is the right end to put a hearth. Don't ask me why that's the back of the house to me, even though I spend more time coming at the house from that direction. I'm not sure why. I just kind of felt that way and went with it. Bedroom has to be on the same side. Yeah, so what I'm thinking... is this is not the final placement of these benches, but we'll do workshop up there. We'll do a bedroom in this corner. We'll do the hearth here. And then I'll put the stairs here. And I think that will all be wonderful somehow. Okay, we don't need to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so how big is the hearth actually? Hearth is actually... So it is almost that size. It is one shy. So I feel like I want to build it back here. And then... Would you run the chimney all the way up through the house, or would you vent it out the back of the house? I feel like it should run all the way through the house, yeah? So, probably this section here actually comes down and is replaced with an actual wall. Probably. This floor needs to go. Now I could build the hearth sort of level. I mean, by default, it's meant to be up one, but I could build it level. I think I like it up one. I think I like it the way it's supposed to be. Stone floor. That seems like a better option than what I did the first time. This seems like it's actually meant for what I was doing, instead of being sort of randomly cobbled together. Take out the walls? Alright, taking out the walls. Nope, not that. So, this is, my assumption is this is what I want to do for the hearth, so that it's got the base. And then, oh, I need to grab some stone. And then the hearth goes there. This is my assumption. Yeah, so vent the smoke out there, and then do you use... Like, historically, I've always used just thatched roofing to vent it out, like this. Not necessarily saying this specifically would work, but that's sort of what I would do. Is that what you would typically do? Or do you have a fancy pants way of doing it? Actually, that seems to be working better than I would have expected. I was expecting that to not even come close to working, but it seems to be working. All right, let's repair this floor. And then let's go around the back side of the house and repair that wall. Yeah, it's curling back into the house, but that's fine. I don't necessarily care. Building... Why can't I build it? Oh, because I moved the workbench to the back. All right, hang on. Let's just put down another workbench. And then we'll grab some more wood. You know what? I'm gonna be just a little bit cheeky here. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much, but that's gonna be rectified in just a second. We're just gonna do this. Don't punch the house. Don't. Oh, you punk. I want to use my workbench. This is an inconvenient spot to be using it. There we go. Repair. Put core wood and walls on the two sides. All right. Stop kicking the workbench. But first, I have to enact my genius plan, which I'm sure many people have done before me. Tell me I'm too far from a workbench again. I dare you. I dare you. Never gonna be away from a workbench again. Alright. So you're thinking... like so? Why will you not connect where I would like you to? Okay, well then we'll do... that. That's not really... yeah, the workbench trick. Yeah, I was getting really tired of that. So how does this look? This isn't really lining up quite the way I would like, but as long as... don't burn yourself. Yeah, I'm missing something here. This is not... none of this is lining up quite the way that I want it to. Alright, let's try this again. Snapping top. Give me... that's the most topish I can get. I can go all the way up there, but that's wrong. Alright. Now give me a crossbeam. That's as low as you want to connect. It's weird. I would have expected it to be happy to... oh! I think that's more like what I wanted. I think. Come on. Use the wood side panels, then cover with core. Oh, yeah, that'll probably work way better, eh? Good call. Yeah, because they'll give more snapping options. Yeah, see, that's where I wanted it to snap. Yes. And then... come on. What do we got? How about... it's still being a little bit of an annoyance. Let's see what we can do here. see how this looks. And don't hate that. That's not. Yeah, I think that's what we want. And then you were saying put walls down here to cover it up? Or would you leave the sides open? I think I like the sides covered, I think. And then potentially even do... thinking more like that. Just to finish the framing. I think that's not too bad. I can live with it anyways. I'm gonna go fix the outside. Oh, storm time. Glad we have a hearth. I'm gonna go with that for now, and then we'll see. I also need to do the skirting at the bottom. I only did it on the one side, so we need to make that happen. Also, I'm glad that wood constructions in this are not flammable, because man, this would not pass safety inspections. My first fireplace. Ooh, it went out. That's... We're gonna have to inspect that. But for now, we'll deal with what I'm doing. I may have choked it off too much. Or it may legitimately be out of wood. I don't know how long a single... I'm wondering if it's getting rained on is the trick. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Cover all this up from the outside. Hello, sir. I love visitors. And then we actually want to... Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much. And you know what? For the moment, we're just gonna deal with that in the old-fashioned way of not really caring about it that much. Am I still carrying too much? Nope, but now I am. It's choking, yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look in a moment. I think I probably put too much. Do you think it's from the back wall that is choking, or do you think it's from me putting in the side panels? Invalid placement. Is it just because of the stairs, or? Yeah. Alright. Alright. We'll ignore that we don't have any front stairs at the moment. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's... So, like, it could be that. Because that was pretty low. Or it could be that the back is too tall. But I'm thinking it was that cross member. I mean, I'm okay to just leave that out. Think the thatch roof is too far back. Think it needs to come forwards. Just because it's smoke's coming out. Yeah. Alright, let's I think... Nope, not that. That if I were to put one of these here... Actually, you know what? I think we actually might want a 2-meter member. There. Because I think that'll bring these out a little bit further. I might be crazy. But I think that will... Because I think before they were snapped all the way to the back. And if we bring them out... Let's see what that does. It's hard to tell right away. Let's put in some wall. See if we can encourage the smoke to... Nope, not that. There we go. Yeah, it's still not really far enough forward, is it? Alright. Not sure those did anything. Get rid of that guy. Alright, let's build against this directly. Because that doesn't really feel far enough forward. So I wonder if what we actually want to do is... this... No, that's not gonna work. I'm on the struggle bus, chat. Excuse me. What I'm trying to do is, I think if I could get a second one of these planted onto the front of this to, like, double it up, that would bring everything forward a bit, which would be great. And in theory, I can do that if I just sort of freeform put it, but that's not really what I want to do. So I was trying to see if maybe I could stand it off with a 1 meter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not what I wanted. But that's not really working for me. Because like that, I think is going to result in the exact same problem we were just having. And that obviously would work, but then you've got a gap at the back, which is not really ideal. So we can fill that gap with a post. That'd be great. But that's not really what they're designed to do. So the other option is maybe we can just build everything based on the roof. Use a horizontal 1 meter. Yeah, that's what I tried for. I'll try it again in a second. That's what I had tried initially, and it was not playing ball for me. But here, let me try it again. Because I had... Oh, actually, that looks closer to what I want. Maybe. And then the idea was to... I mean, I could do that. That would probably be fine. The catch is that that's not quite what... Whoops. Fortunately, I did hit the right thing there. Here, what if I get rid of that piece of floor for a moment? Because I feel like what I actually would want is to put this basically inside of the beam. But it's being unwilling to do so. But I might be able to do this. Come on, jump. Good stuff. So now if I do that, that gives me sort of what I'm looking for. Maybe. Let's see how this boils out. I don't have a lot of faith in what I'm doing here, but we're going to see if it works out. It will definitely bring the roof out. That much I know. And then we would drop another hole there. What it really comes down to is, how is the gap at the back gonna work out? And how silly is it gonna look too? Oh, that did actually go in where I want it. That is mostly just not working. Well, it's kind of working. I assume it's mostly just pooling smoke up to the second floor. Not too bad. I mean, it's serviceable. I don't love it. Let's see what happens if I finish it out in core wood. And then I would think we want... I mean, we can just do a 4-meter pole up here too if we want. And we could just leave it open. That looks reasonable, but... Oh, see, I'm choking it off again. I think it's this front beam that it doesn't like. Which is fine. But now I'm wondering if actually this shape is fine and I should just connect it to the fire pit directly. Remove that core beam on the outside, it's blocking smoke. Yeah, the top one here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that works. I don't know, I don't love the standoff from the wall. I'll probably fix that. I'm not going to spend any more time on it right this second. But I might also be able to do something with the back of that. Like, technically, I could just do... This is where I could actually freeform something like that and close it off. Like, that doesn't look terrible. So, there's options. I'll spend some time with it. I actually don't hate that. Maybe I'll do something like that. Anyways, fundamentally, that works. I assume this is the sort of thing that I could then put... No? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did work. I can put cooking stuff on it. And then, presumably, this is where you can start building a kitchen that looks good. Okay, I have something that wants to fight. I'm gonna go fight it. I hear it. I know it wants to fight. Although it might be over on that island. Oh, he's right there. Hello, sir. This fire arrow is going to be less than ideal for this. How did I miss that? We're just edit that out. Edit that out. Just mentally edit that out. That didn't happen. All right. Wow, did you guys see me kill that shaman? That went great. I'm just gonna go and sulk. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm pretty happy. I am gonna whack one more beam in there just so that it's sort of done. I don't hate that. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It looks a little weird if you go right up to it, but from a distance, it looks pretty reasonable. You saw nothing? You saw a lot of not killing is what you saw. That was embarrassing. And then this can go away now. Just gonna take that piece of floor out, don't worry about it. Okay, that's the ticket. Clean up all that mess. And floor goes floor, floor goes floor. And then bed goes bed. And in theory, what we can do is we can make like a little double bed. I imagine at some point you probably even maybe get... Well, no, you probably don't get a double bed because you have to claim them. But we could make a little double bed there for Danielle and I. Takes a while to get used to dealing with smoke. Yeah. I have not really fully understood the smoke control yet, but we'll get there over time. Yeah, so, and then I claimed that. That's good. So I have a new bedroom. And then the only other thing I need to deal with is these stairs. And, like, these work. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just not... They're not right. They need to be... Something needs to happen with them. Even if it's just rotating them, something needs to be done with that. But I kind of like the structure of it, like the core wood structure of it. So I might just rotate it. That might be all I do with it. But I think that is pretty complete. I don't think I've missed anything major. There's definitely decorations to be done. Like, we can do banners all over it, and we can do just all of the things to it. And then we can build a castle around it, and it'll be great. How do these sharp sticks work? Are they, I mean, I know technically how they work, but are they useful? I feel like they're useful. Like, if I were to put them there, presumably that would prevent things from climbing up onto my island entirely. Wow, small things, I should say. I'm sure it will not prevent large things from climbing up. I'm sure that a troll, for instance, would just be like, hey, I'm going to destroy this, and there's nothing you could say about it. But I assume the idea is that it hurts smaller mobs if they try and get through it. So maybe I'll ring the island in those at some point. But I also have a bunch more work I want to do around raising the island. So at some point we're going to have to do a ton of stone gathering. There. Now we have stairs again. That's important. Yeah, I definitely want to deck this out more. I mean, we won't go crazy with decorations on this place, just because we probably won't be at this base for more than another week or so, because I suspect once we get to the mountains, we'll maybe want to build there. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe we'll say, oh, I never finished these other walls. I'm going to do that either on the next stream or quickly before we start the next stream. Because I got to go and start dealing with some dinner stuff and everything. We will be back at 7 for more Valheim. And at that point, I'm going to put on my Brave Boy pants and head into the marshes, the swamps for a bit. And we're going to see if we can get some more stuff. I want to build that bigger boat. That's something I absolutely want to get done. And Danielle's going to do some farming. We're going to find some turnips. We're going to do some better food. We got a lot to do. So tonight might be a longer stream. I'm going to end this one now because I want to go and prep stuff for later for food and everything. But then tonight there's a good chance that we'll do, as long as she's not too exhausted, and even if she is, I might just continue without her for a bit. There's a good chance tonight will be a longer stream. So with that, I am going to say goodnight. Well, goodbye for now. And we'll see you, hopefully, anyone who wants to come out and watch some more of Valheim. We'll see you in, in a couple hours. Hey, you, stop auto-walking. Stop it. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out and chatting and all of the advice. Kessa works. Kessa helps so much. So, yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye.